You are watching the English news of Bình Phước radio, television station, and newspaper. I'm the one with the latest news for today. Ensuring traffic safety during Tết and Spring festivals. 8 teams compete in Bình Phước Volleyball Championship. Prime Minister hold talk with Qatari counterpart. Vietnam and Japan seek cooperation in semiconductor human resources. The Bình Phước Provincial People's Committee has issued a plan to ensure traffic safety during the 2025 New Year, Lunar New Year, and Spring Festival.
The committee's chairwoman required stronger efforts to raise public awareness of traffic safety, particularly through the mass media. The goal is to educate the public on the increased risk of traffic accidents during the holidays and to encourage adherence to traffic laws. The campaign will focus on preventing accidents by promoting sober driving and prohibiting the use of alcohol, drugs, and stimulants when operating vehicles. To meet the travel demand during peak holiday periods, transport authorities are instructed to mobilize passenger transport vehicles, especially along busy routes like National Highways 13, 14, and Provincial Roads 741. Additional measures should be put in place to prevent traffic jams and illegal racing, as well as to control speeding by motorbikes that may disrupt public safety and order. The province will deploy more police forces, including riot police and those from district and communal police departments, to work alongside the provincial traffic police. Increased patrols and strict enforcement of traffic violations will be prioritized to reduce accidents on key routes.
On October 31st, the 2024 Bình Phước Volleyball Championship kicked off at the Provincial Sports Center, organized by the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism.
This year's tournament saw the participation of 8 teams with over 100 athletes from various agencies and organizations in the province. The men's teams represent Bình Long Rubber Company Limited, the Provincial Police Department, Dong Xoài City, and Bình Long Town, while the women's teams come from Phú Riềng, Dong Phú and Long Ninh districts, and Trần Thành Town. The championship aims to promote physical training among the public in response to the campaign. Everyone should exercise following the example of Uncle Ho. It also serves as a platform for fostering unity and creating opportunities for athletes to learn from one another across different localities. The tournament concluded today with team and individual awards presented to the top performers.
Ladies and gentlemen, bò khai, scientific name Erythropalm scandesplum, is a white vegetable commonly found in the northern mountainous provinces of Vietnam. Its distinct flavor and medicinal properties made it a valuable crop. Recognizing the vegetable economic potential, Đặng Thị Hiền, a resident of Hamlet 9 Bò Bò Commune in Bù district, brought the plant from the northern province of Cao Bằng to grow in her home garden.
According to Hiền, bò khai is easy to grow and requires little care, thriving in the soil and climate of Bình Phước. Within less than 1 year, the vegetable is ready for harvest. It's naturally pest-resistant and doesn't require pesticides, making it a safe organic green. However, due to the limited supply, not many people in Bình Phước have had the chance to taste it. With just 1,000 square meters of bò khai, Hiền harvests around 15 kilograms daily, selling it at the Bom Bom market for 30,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram. They generate a monthly income of over 13 million Vietnam dong. The demand for bò khai is high, with her daily harvest always selling out. Growing bò khai requires only an initial investment, and the crop can be harvested for several years. It can also be grown between coffee and pepper plants. If expanded, this model could help farmers increase their incomes and improve their livelihoods.
And now let's continue our bulletin with a report on activities of Party General Secretary Tô Lâm.
Party General Secretary To Lâm paid a working visit to to the Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics on October 31st. He talked with cadres who have been planned to become members of the upcoming 14th Party Central Committee and are now attending a training course in the Academy on the concept of the new era, the era of the nation's rise. According to the top leader, this concept means the era of development, the era of prosperity under the leadership of the Communist Party of Vietnam. The destination of the era is a rich and strong country, a socialist society, standing shoulder to shoulder with world powers. The top priority in the new era is to successfully implement the strategic goals that by 2030, Vietnam will become a developing country with modern industry and high average income, and by 2045 it will become a developed socialist country with high income. The time to start the new era is from the 14th National Party Congress, slated for early 2026, the leader noted.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính paid an official visit to Qatar after a welcome ceremony on October 31st. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and his Qatari counterpart Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman bin Jassim Al Thani held talks.
Prime Minister Al Thani affirmed that the visit by the Vietnamese leader is an important milestone, creating momentum to promote the friendship and multifaceted cooperation between the two countries to a new stage. Prime Minister Chin appreciated Qatar's achievements, expressing his wish to further promote the Vietnam-Qatar cooperation in the coming time. The two leaders exchanged in-depth views on bilateral cooperation, as well as regional and international issues of mutual concern. In particular, the two sides agreed to soon upgrade the bilateral relations to a new level. The two sides also agreed to study and soon launch negotiations on a visa exemption agreement for ordinary passport holders. The two prime ministers also agreed to cooperate closely at regional and international multilateral mechanisms, such as the United Nations, ASEAN, and the Gulf Cooperation Council. Right after their talks, the two prime ministers issued a press statement on the results of the talks and witnessed the signing of 4 cooperation documents between the two sides in the fields of air transport, sports, law, education and training, and investment cooperation.
A scientific workshop on innovation and human resources development in the semiconductor industry has opened in Fukuoka City, Japan, making a significant step in Vietnam and Japan cooperation in this field.
Jointly organized by the Vietnamese Consulate General in Fukuoka, Kyushu University Institute for Advanced Study, and the Human Resources Development and Employment Organization, HURED, the 2-day event provides a platform for participants to share experiences and promote the transfer of semiconductor manufacturing technology from Japan to Vietnam. Delegates emphasized the importance of strengthening collaboration in research, production, and application development, aiming to bring joint semiconductor products to global markets. Japanese partners praised Vietnam's potential in the industry, identifying Vietnam as a key partner in revitalizing and advancing the sector. A joint statement on Vietnam-Japan cooperation in semiconductor human resources development was signed at the event.
Vũng Tàu City, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu Province, recently broke ground on an ambitious urban renewal project to enhance its tourism landscape with unique attractions.
Valued at nearly 1,100 billion dongs, around $46 million, the project includes revitalizing a 3.2-kilometer stretch of public parks and beachfront. Upon completion, the transformed by Sao area will showcase a modernized design, emphasizing open, eco-friendly spaces with expansive sea views. With a nature-focused approach, the project will offer amenities for residents and visitors to fully enjoy the coastal scenery. This initiative is expected to strengthen Vũng Tau's competitive edge in tourism, boost local socio-economic development, and position the city as a high-quality, internationally recognized tourism destination.
And that's it for this edition of BPTV News. Thank you very much for your watching, and we will see you next time.